Welcome, everybody, to FIBA-friendly action here on 2K Sports. These teams looking to get some good run tonight and put on a show. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It's Canada taking on USA. Well, tonight's game is pretty much an exhibition game, but what will you be looking for?
Well, it's still an important game. The summer is the only time these national teams get their guys together. So it's a chance to build for the next FIBA tournament.
When you watch Canada play, you think they have a distinct style?
Well, I find them to be gritty, tough. You think of guys like Dylan Brooks, Lou Dort, who played for Canada. They normally have guys in that mold and play the game with serious passion.
Here's SGA. USA making their last shot. Pass to Edie. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A 6'6" playmaker, SGA has a great view of the floor.
Wiggins against James. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Top of the key. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Yeah, no fret from Curry. As long as there's time, he's confident.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Connects, the jumper drops.
You've got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, brings it.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry passes to Brown. Outside Curry. Pass to Edwards. Canada grabs the miss. Now here's Wiggins. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Curry. The kick out to Wiggins. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Now, here is James. Outside Curry. Pass to Davis. And Edie with a block. When it comes to international play, you hear a lot from NBA players about how different it is.
And it's not just about the rules. I mean, it's a much more physical game. I mean, the officials, they let them play.
SGA with it. Check by James. And the dunk by Edie.
You have to be accurate there. Very little room for error passing on the interior.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for USA. Pass to Brown. And here's James. Davis finds James. USA with the ball movement. On the wing, Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. Fires in the triple.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. And Davis with the block. Slams it in.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Canada trails by 3. Here's SGA. Outside Sharp. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Davis with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Shaedon Sharp. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Curry looking it over. Out to James. The 3 is up. Mathurin with a rebound. Sharp passes to SGA. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. And he recovers it. And there it is for him. And so here's USA. James outside. Into the lane. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a three-point play.
Second personal foul, third team foul.
You know, one of the major differences in the FIBA games, the coaches get fewer timeouts.
Yeah, you have to be much more judicious with them. Can't burn too many early. There is a lot of letting players figure it out on their own, and that's tough on a coach.
Canada making a switch here. Murray's checked in. That free throw good from James. Canada trails by 4. Murray, a screen on Edwards. Here's Sharp. There's the drive. Rebound USA. Left side Edwards. Nice move. And a nice layup by Curry.
Not afraid to mix it up inside. Curry is a crafty finisher.
Outside Murray. Screen by Edey. Stolen by Davis. Here's James. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. James has got 7.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Anthony Edwards. First personal foul.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for USA.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
The first free throw is good.
And another exciting young player from Canada. Shaedon Sharpe is an elite athlete, and his overall skills are really improving.
Cunningham's checked in for Brown. Good on both. And here's USA. They're on a 12-4 run. James passes to Davis. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
And here's Murray. He's scoreless. Right side Sharp. Drives to the hoop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. In terms of NBA players on national teams, Canada is a clear number 2 to the U.S.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten to 25-plus Canadians in the league at times. I mean, that is 2 full national teams. So this Canada team has really good depth.
The first one falls.
Well, for Sharpe, it's about shooting a good percentage. When he does that, he's an impactful player.
Both free throws good from Sharpe. USA leading by 6. Now Curry. Shot clock at 6. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. Curry's got 7 points in the game.
Look at how solid Curry's motion is. Almost like he could have done that blindfolded.
On the wing, Murray. Three-pointer. Drains the triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Davis. Outside Curry. And again, USA with the triple.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Here's Murray. They trail by 9. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 6.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Curry passes to Davis. Back to Curry. And he Edey with a block. They get it back. Davis can't hit. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for Canada. Screen by Edey. To the middle. And the dunk by Edey.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Davis with a screen on Murray. Curry, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Curry with it. Now Sharp defending. And finished off by Davis.
Yeah, this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Canada trails by 8. Outside Sharp, and he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
Curry passes to Edwards. Here's Cunningham. James, right side. Canada grabs the miss. Wiggins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Murray. Outside Sharp. 4-3. Rebound USA. Outside Curry. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Love the intensity from Curry, finding a way to work through the contact.
Murray finds Sharp. Floats one up, and he lays it in. Sharp's got 8.
Nice little floater there. Soft touch.
Edwards against Mathurin. Outside Edwards. The shot won't fall. Mathurin with some nice D. It's Sharp with the drive. Davis with a rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. Curry passes to Edwards. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Edwards is for USA.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
On the wing, Mathurin. His first shot attempt. And the shot goes in.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Now here's Cunningham. No points so far. Back to James. Lets it go from deep. Mathurin with a rebound. Takes a 13-footer, and he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Where doesn't Edwards score from? Even in the mid-range, he makes shots.
Sharp with it. Give him 8. Puts up a 3. Doesn't go for him. And so it's USA with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back in for the start of the second quarter. A lot of national pride at stake here in this FIBA friendly. And from what we've seen from USA, what's your take so far?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
Shot clock at 5. Cunningham passes to Tatum. They grab their own miss. Duran, no good. Canada trails by 9. To the paint. Out to McCollum. Unloads. Mitchell grabs a miss. Pass to Duren. Back to James. Again, the miss by USA. So it's Canada now. Clark with a screen on Cunningham. Murray from outside sinks the tray. Murray's with Canada.
Well, Murray's a three-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Here's Cunningham. Here's Duren. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Brown, he's checked in for Tatum. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Canada.
And for USA, Jalen Duren. One shot. Substitution on the court.
The free throw drops for Duren.
Yeah, as of right now, Jalen Duren kind of seems like a classic big man. He can block, he can rebound, and he really focuses on finding close-range looks.
Now here's Murray. Whoa, Murray getting it done in tight.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Barrett against Brown. James outside. Brown finds James. Powerful move inside by LeBron.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate. Close to the bucket, in the high percentage area.
Now here's Murray. 11 points in the game. And it's Clark on the take.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. And so here's USA. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell fighting for it inside.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Outside Barrett. On the wing, Murray. Clark with a screen on Cunningham. Murray for three. Ooh, he's locked in. Dreams his fifth shot in as many attempts.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Now, here is Jake.
Oh, wow, what a play.
That was incredible.
Knifing to the rim with such power. Watching LeBron on the attack is so much fun.
Here's Murray. Outside Sharp. Back to Murray. Clark with a screen on Cunningham. Murray from outside. Duren with a rebound. USA leading by 8. Mitchell, the pass to Brown. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And Brown doesn't mind getting roughed up on the way up. In fact, he embraces it.
USA shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He's off on the 1st. So for USA, Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Duren, and it's Anthony Edwards in for Mitchell. Prosper's checked in for Canada. Nimhard comes in for Sharp. And he's good on the 2nd.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
McCollum on the wing. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Can't argue with a chance like that. Give me more of those.
Cunningham against Nimhard. Cunningham passes to Tatum. Edwards a screen on McCollum. 6 to shoot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Uses the glass on the layup. Now just a 5-point USA lead. McCollum's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Screen by James. Here's Edwards. James, a freight train coming!
Yeah, he's a student of the game. LeBron releases at just the right time to get the pick and roll score.
Nimhard outside. Nice ball movement by Canada. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Edwards. Oh, Murray in traffic.
traffic.
And with the defender in his face, Murray is fearless.
Nembhard against Cunningham. James passes to Edwards. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Edwards has got 13.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
There's the screen. Here's Murray. Again, Canada good for 2.
Yeah, exceptional focus from Murray offensively tonight.
USA leading by 6. Outside Edwards. Back to Cunningham. Up top Edwards. Defended by Murray. Clock at 6. Tatum against McCollum from 15 feet away. Tatum can't hit.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
That one's good for 2.
Well, maybe the defense thinks they can live with that, but he's pretty consistent from that mid-range area.
Pass to Tatum. McCollum with a steal. Here's Murray. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Canada shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for USA. Curry comes in for Edwards. Then for Canada, Edey's checked in for Prosper. Wiggins comes in for Nembhard. And Mathurin subbed in for Barrett.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Cunningham looking around. Outside Curry. Pass to Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. No good again that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
They now take the lead. Murray's got 23.
Yeah, that's tough to stop. Murray loves showing off that handle whenever he can.
To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Zach Edey, and he'll be shooting his first free throw.
At the line for 1, Jason Tatum.
That one misses for Tatum.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the energy he showed on the glass? Outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Canada?
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And also, I like how they've let it fly from the three-point line, shooting with confidence so far in this one.
Now here's Tatum. The 3 from Curry. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
McCollum against Cunningham. McCollum, the pass to Nembhard. And again, it's Canada missing. And it's Mitchell with the ball for USA. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Timeout called Canada. USA making a switch here. Durant's checked in. McCollum against Mitchell. Back to Edey. Nice ball movement by Canada. McCollum taking his time here. The shot by Nembhard, no good. Nembhard's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Here's Brown. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to McCollum. Now here's Mathurin. Here's Edey, hounded by Tatum. And it's Edey missing. Here's Durant. Durant earning those 2 points.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
Outside Mathurin. Pass to McCollum. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McCollum's got 6.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
And it's blocked by Edey. McCollum, the pass to Wiggins. Inside. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Nembhard. He's got 11. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Mitchell. Mitchell at close range. Effortless.
You're such a strong guy. Donovan Mitchell plays bigger than his listed 6'1" height.
Curry against Nembhard. Out to McCollum. Launches it. Rebound USA. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Curry. Canada grabs the miss. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game. McCollum against Mitchell. Shot's good by McCollum. And Canada leads by 1. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Oh, great finish as he gets bumped on his way up. He'll go to the line to try to tack on 1 more. So for USA, Anthony Davis comes in for Tatum. And LeBron subbed in for Kevin Durant. USA shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. That free throw is good for Mitchell.
You know, I've got 2 words to describe Donovan Mitchell. Dynamic scorer. You put this man in just about any situation, and he'll find a shot no matter what.
Now here's McCollum. Give him 8. Outside Mathurin. Fires the 3. Rebound USA. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Mitchell.
Oh, wow! Oh, my goodness! Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Canada trails by 4. Pass to McCollum. 43 seconds left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Got it. McCollum's got 10.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And here's Curry. He's got 17. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Mitchell against McCollum. Screen by Edey. Takes a 3. No good on the shot. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. USA out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Hi, everyone. Welcome back as the second half of this FIBA friendly is getting underway here. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
And here's Canada. 2-point game. Left side SGA. Misses the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Here's James. Canada grabs the miss. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Sharp. Back to SGA. SGA using that size.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Edwards, the pass to Brown. To the paint with the 7-footer. Canada grabs the miss. Edey's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Pass to SGA. Back to Sharp. For the lead. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And Sharp has no off switch. He's consistent at attacking defenses and drawing whistles.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Kate Cunningham's checked in for USA. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now.
Well, not a perfect trip to the line, but he gets the one he needed to put them in the driver's seat.
Cunningham on the take. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Zach Edey. USA shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
For USA, Kate Cunningham. 1 shot.
That free throw good from Cunningham.
Well, it's his heart and leadership that set Cunningham apart. He's never given you less than 100%, and he's always playing to win.
Now here's Sharp. He's got 9. Stolen by Davis. Brown against Mathurin. Here's James. Mathurin with a rebound. In transition, here comes Canada. Brown against Wiggins. Pass to SGA. Clock at 6. Ooh, tough finish inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And I like what the defense was thinking, but Gilgeous-Alexander just outworks them and gets his shot.
Left side Curry. Davis, the pass to Cunningham. Back to Davis. And here's Curry. The 3. Mathurin with a rebound. Mathurin's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Wiggins, no good. And here's USA. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And Cunningham showing his game extends above the rim.
Timeout called Canada. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Well, as a coach, you have to make adjustments to put a stop to all the damage he's doing. The way they've defended him is not cutting it.
So for USA, Jason Tatum. He's checked in for James. And it's Kevin Durant in for Jaylen Brown. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Wiggins outside. It's Sharp on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. From outside the arc. Sharp. That one's good. Sharp's got 12 points.
And everybody wants to see what kind of range Sharp has. Looks like the NBA three-point line won't be a problem for him.
Now here's Curry. He's got 17. Nice shot by Durant.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And SGA throws it down.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
The three from Curry. The rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's SGA. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Tatum.
Gilgeous-Alexander is just that good, finishing the play through the foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Canada.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with now.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
So it's Canada now. USA making their last shot. Down low. And the dunk by Edey.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Tatum. Off target with the three.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
USA trails by 5. Here's Durant. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
And when Durant is clear for takeoff, no hesitation.
Now Sharp. He's got 14. Over Cunningham. They get it back. Edey. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Durant with it. He has 7 to the inside. Edey with a steal. Now here's Sharp. Outside Mathurin. The kick out to Wiggins. Nice ball movement by Canada. Shot clock at 6. Edey with a screen on Curry. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it falls all over the rim and in. SGA's got 11 points here in the second half. USA calls timeout. LeBron, he's checked in for USA. Brown comes in for Durant. USA trails by 7. Cunningham passes to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 13. Ha! Well-timed shot fake. Got the defender off the ground right there.
The defense has no answer for him at this moment.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Over SGA. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Curry's got 19 points.
Yeah, the sweet-looking jumper of Steph. It just looks so pure coming out of his hands.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. From the stripe. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Pass to Brown. Back to Curry. Now, here is James. Pounded by Wiggins. And there's James on the assist from Curry. James has got 15 points.
Yeah, you can tell Curry knows the angles, smartly setting up another guy.
Right side, SGA. Oh, a special move before that shot. And Canada leads by 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Here's Davis. Davis using his size at the rim.
Well, Brown is always looking to score, but he's far from a selfish player, and he will move the ball, too.
Pass to Edey. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That doesn't go either for SGA. Outside Curry. Davis finds Cunningham. On the wing, Curry fires the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. And now just a 1-point Canada lead.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficiently.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Brown. Then for Canada, Clark is checked in for Edey. McCollum comes in for Wiggins. And Murray subbed in for Mathurin. A nice shot by Mitchell.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Now here's SGA. He's got 19. Here's McCollum, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Cunningham with the ball. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. And it's James with the jam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Timeout called, Canada. USA making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for Canada. Nembhard comes in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Canada trails by 4. Outside Murray. Kicks it out to Barrett. Can they get it? Gets the 3 ball to go. Barrett's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You gotta like the quick decision making from Barrett. Not even hesitating at all off the catch.
Curry against Nembhard. There's Tatum with the 3. Canada grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
On the wing, Murray. He's watched by Cunningham. And the basket by Clark. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Now, here is James. He's got 17. Good work there as it goes.
If they allow him to keep getting to the bucket like that, this lead is going to explode as we go down the stretch.
Nembhard outside. Back to McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
That shot wide open. Curry's got 8 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Murray. 23 points in the game. Tatum against McCollum. Again, Canada good for 2.
And you look at how they've come out in the second half. It's almost like night and day.
Yeah, you can see it in the hustle stats. These guys have come out with a different mindset and seem much more motivated here in the second half.
Tatum with it. McCollum defends. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Curry against McCollum. Going inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. Canada ahead, up by 2. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. And the fourth quarter of this FIBA friendly is getting underway here. Here's Cunningham. Pass to Mitchell. Edwards looking for an opening. Mitchell misses. And here is Barrett. Now McCollum. They set a pick. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. That won't go either for McCollum. Here's Tatum attacking, and that one's good.
Well, look, you gotta hit Tatum harder than that, or else he's just gonna push right through the contest.
And that one falls for Tatum. And so McCollum will bring it up for Canada. They trail by 1. It's Sharp on the wing. Check by Mitchell. Murray finds some space. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Here's Brown with the drive. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, charging inside with force. Love seeing Brown go up strong on the drive.
Canada trails by 3. Outside Murray. Clark with a screen on Cunningham. Murray passes to Clark. Yes, it's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Clark no good on that one. And there's Cunningham outside. No luck on that one.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They kick it out to Murray. Murray gets the triple.
Well, when you can stretch the D all the way from sideline to sideline, Jamal Murray just so tough to guard.
And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Now here's Murray. Clark with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Barrett. Outside Murray. Fires for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Edwards. Brown passes to Cunningham. Outside Edwards. Mitchell against Murray. Releases. Can't get it to fall. 6 for 10 now. Edwards against McCollum. Pass to Sharp. Back to McCollum. Over Edwards. Rebound USA. Mitchell's got 7 rebounds in the game. Getting a good look. Edwards.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
It's Barrett on the wing. Clark with a screen on Edwards. The 3, Barrett. And again, it's Canada missing. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless. Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Now here's Murray. Kicks it out to Barrett to stop the drought. Now Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Barrett. In transition, here comes Canada. An easy 2 on the layup.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Now here's Cunningham. Pass to Mitchell. USA with the ball movement. 6 to shoot. Brown passes to Tatum. Lets it go from 14. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, hey, that's using all of the shot clock, right? Edwards beats the buzzer.
Murray, no good.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Tatum passes to Brown. Pass to Cunningham. Now Tatum, and stolen by Barrett. Left side Sharp. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
And his athleticism is big for Sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well. So he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside, Brown. Pass to Edwards. And a missed layup. It's Sharp on the wing. Checked by Mitchell. Sharp passes to McCollum. And stolen by Brown. Now Tatum. Hey, strong move, Tatum.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Pass to Edwards. From downtown, Canada grabs the miss. Takes a step back. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Looking at who's out there now for USA. Davis, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. James comes in for Edwards. And it's Curry in for Kate Cunningham. Then for Canada, Prosper's checked in for Clark. And SGA subbed in for Barrett.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Murray. Back to McCollum. And McCollum slams it in.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
McCollum with a steal. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Again, Canada good for 2.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
Well, as a coach, you're always telling your guys to play hard. That's what we need.
Brown gets the bucket.
Agile and athletic. Brown is able to just overcome that interior defense.
They kick it out to Murray. Puts one up from 19. Rebound USA. Davis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Curry, a screen on McCollum. Here's James. The speed, the power. LeBron James.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
Here's Prosper. Checked by Davis. Sharp passes to Murray. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Curry. That one off the back iron and out.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Now here's SGA. Shot is off. Shooting 9 for 15 in the game. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Bucket is good.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Edwards, he's checked in for USA. Then for Canada, Edie's checked in for Prosper. Wiggins comes in for McCollum. And Mathurin subbed in for Murray. The free throw off from SGA. USA leading by 6. Banks Knocks it home. Big shot.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
You're making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled, the ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now here's Curry. Curry splashing one down from 3.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
Gilgeous-Alexander cleared away by Davis. And so here's USA. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
And SGA has got the ball here for Canada. Here's SGA. Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
All it takes is a sliver of daylight, and Gilgeous-Alexander will exploit it.
And here's USA. They're on a 15-6 run. He got it!
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
That free throw good from James. Canada trails by 12. Sharp with it. 1:27 left to play in the fourth quarter. That's what he wanted!
Growing his passing game. Sharp knows being able to reliably create for others will really round out his skill set.
Stephen Curry, the triple drops.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Oh, it doesn't go. USA leading by 13. Here's the pass to Brown. Outside Edwards. Brown outside. Clock at 6. James, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown, he nails it with the shot clock winding down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now here's Sharp. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Edey. That one's in there. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. James deciding where to go with it. Curry fires. It's money from deep. And so USA takes the win.
And you can say it's only a friendly, but they showed a lot of heart tonight. What a huge confidence boost for this group in preparations for that next FIBA tournament.
And you got to hand it to them. They just came in and got the job done.
Well, you have to take these friendlies seriously. They don't get a ton of games together as a national team, so every game is valuable.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching our broadcast. And as we leave you, here's a look at our player of the game, Stephen Curry.